Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol RETC. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I'll let you this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, so that is where these green and red line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, we got pretty much the answer to the valid question that had been proposed, and that question revolved around the fact that the price had been making a very, very nice move. I mean, there's no denying it. Any rational person would say that, from where the price was down here to where it had moved from, that was a super, super bullish move. But that did bring about the logical question of, but is there any sort of true power behind that price movement, or is that just a dead cat bounce? And we got our answer today. That was a total dead cat bounce. There was just absolutely no true power behind it. Why do I say that? What gives me the right to say that? Well, a whole lot of common sense, meaning price movements that have true power are not going to go back to where they were. And I'm assuming I state the obvious when I say that. So you look at where the price closed today, and then you correspond that with back over here as far as the chart is concerned. The price has essentially gone right back to where it all started. Now, does that mean that another nice move can never ever occur? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that as far as this price movement was concerned, yeah, there just wasn't any sort of genuine power behind it, or else there had at least been some sort of progress, meaning, the price could have pulled back here, and for a while it was actually doing a fantastic job. So had this price action continued and the price continued to have gone sideways and started to work its way upwards, at that point, you'd have still had a set of lows there, you'd have had these lows right here, you'd have had those lows there, and you'd have still had these stair steps making progress in the upwards direction. However, that's just not what happened. The price just continued to fall back downwards and is now essentially back to where it started. And that brings up the update here based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and close below, they do tend to act as resistance. So in the event there is any sort of attempted bounce to the upside, 0058, which was the level of support going into today, would now be considered that near-term level of resistance going forward. Then, of course, you still have 0075 up there. But as it stands right now, kind of back to the drawing board, that would be another way you could phrase, and summarize the overall chart. But yeah, dead cat bounce. Maybe the bulls can put something new together. We shall see. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.